This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, Justin Timberlake sells his whole music catalog for $100 million. This is a big thing that people are doing now. Justin Timberlake has sold off his entire music catalog of song management company Hypnosis, handing over 100% of the copyrights for his biggest hits in a deal worth $100 million. I guess a lot of people look at it like, you know, you can either like keep it and stack that money over time, or you can just take a lump sum of the front. $100 million would be hard to spend, you know, if you, are responsible. And he probably wants to be able to pass it down to his kids and everything. You know, you can also make the money grow, you know, money manager. I don't know. Ray Liotta passes away in his sleep at 67 years old. Amazing actor. And also, I haven't spoken about the Texas thing really. Very depressing, sad. We saw one of the, very sad. We saw one of the husbands of one of the teachers passed away today because of the grief. Those poor children. Breaks my heart, man. And there's such evil people in the world. It's sad. It's just, they have to do something about people with that have, you know, mental things, you know, because it's like they used to have hospitals for that where you had to go to one of those places. They don't have those anymore. You can willingly check out and all the other stuff. And, you know, it's not just about what they're always going to find some type of, type of weapon to hurt somebody. And like I remember in the Boston thing, they used a pressure cooker. You know, it's like there's always going to be something, and it's just evil exists, and people have issues. You know, some people have issues, man, and we can't just ignore that people just have issues. It's scary what the mind can do. It's scary what your mind can turn against you. You know, we see people with dementia and stuff like that. So my heart condolences go out to all those families. I hate that. I mean, such innocent kids, man, and teachers. Why? You know, that's the thing. It's like life is so unfair and evil sometimes, you know. But anyway, I can't really think about that stuff too much because it does make me cry. Like I'm a sensitive person, man. I really, that's why I try not to speak about that kind of stuff too much. Anyways, we got Joseline saying, "Stop stripping 12 years ago. Now I'm on tour 4 nights out of the week. The whole world sings my songs." No, they don't. But your songs are entertaining. Okay, word for word. No, they don't. Okay. My shows are 100% sold out, okay? Please don't compare yourself to me when you've been in the strip club your entire life and still is. Get the strap. This is her going back and forth with Tip Drill, who's a famous dancer in Miami at King of Diamonds. Very nice person. I've used her in a few videos in the past. She's very cool. Sukihana comes to her defense and says Tip grinds hard for her son. She does. And believe he will make it to the NFL because of her sacrificing so much for him. So if her being in the club is how she made it happen, it is what it is. Tables always turn. It's so many more dancers out here who could see this post and feel bad about it. You shouldn't feel bad about it. If that's the route you chose, it's fine, okay? I don't look at anybody any less for doing any kind of job. It's what you're willing to deal with, and it's your morals and principles. Nobody can control that, you know? And honestly, Tip is a very kind person. I mean, she was super cool, super funny. Joseline took this a little too much to heart, I think. Then my Tip responds, and she says, "Also, you are right. Me and you aren't the same. I will never use my platform to degrade women. The whole world watched you make a fool of yourself on TV and turn around and treat those women who looked up to you like dirt." That's true. I've always been about women empowerment, and I've always been about one to motivate everyone around me. She does, regardless of what job they have, and be the best you could be at what you do. I know you remember me always encouraging you, but your problem is you're filled with so much hate and your ego has to take everything so offensive. Not everyone is evil like you, sis. Calm down. If she thought my post was shade, I can imagine what she's going to think about chapter 10 in my book. Ooh. I'm going to definitely read that book. She has a very interesting life. Then we got Offset. He's teasing a new song. The Migos didn't break up. They're doing solo albums. That's what's going on. Nori gets called out by the Breakfast Club. I don't know if I watched this. But they kind of they defend Cardi B after recent tweets because I guess Cardi B's not going up to his show. They do Ellen and David Letterman and everybody else, but they don't do Drink Champs. I guess it was considered to be a shot towards her and not Jay-Z. Cardi has continued to support the platforms as she comes up. Love it. Wasn't even thinking about Cardi, but love the article. Nori needs to calm down because he used to do the same thing when he was a rapper. Okay. Kanye West. And yeah, there was no podcast back then, but there were DVDs. Okay. And Kanye West hasn't touched cash in years. Yella Beezy is he went to jail, got arrested, $1 million bond for that, taking advantage of a woman. Anyways, we'll see how that comes out. But he's been fighting this case, I think, for a minute. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully he's okay. And hopefully the woman's okay. We don't know who's at fault, do we? But appreciate you guys. I'm trying to, just be fair in the situation. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.